What's going on, guys? It is Justin with JustinThomasMiller.com, and I am back. Wardrobe change. This is my favorite color, actually. I don't know what it's called. I probably should. But practice number, whoa, 4. With practice number 4. And this is to drink mostly calorie-free beverages. I say mostly because wine.
A bottle a day keeps the doctor away. That's what I heard.
So, this week, today's challenge, drink mostly calorie-free beverages, is a great one to step into because of a lot of the drinks that we consume just add a lot of unneeded or unwanted calories to our diet. They're not very filling, not very satiating, and they're kind of sneaky as well too. We tend to forget about them. This will be things like, our wine and spirits, beer, alcohol for the most part, but also some of the things that we add calories to, like our coffee or our tea, when we add sugar, milk, creamer, and whatnot. Sports drinks would follow this onto this as well too. And if you remember from one of our first habits or our first practice, creating calorie awareness, you probably noticed this as you were looking at labels for some of your beverages, or looking up the information online for some of your favorite beverages, the calorie contents with them. So we say mostly because, again, we don't need to be 100% consistent with these practices to be successful. 80 to 90% for most of us is going to be significant and be awesome for that matter. And again, you don't want to eliminate wine if you love wine and it adds value to your life, or whiskey, or if a little creamer in your coffee adds value to your life and you really enjoy it that way. Those things are great, but this is a little bit of a challenge, so we want you to step into it and to challenge yourself, and remember to be the weirdo. So action step is a little bit different this week. Action step this week is to change your environment. Now you could go on a grand scale if you'd like to, or a smaller scale, but what we're talking about is your home, maybe your work environment, wherever you're working, places you spend the most time. You can do something like a kitchen makeover where you're kind of clearing out all of the stuff that maybe trigger foods that you have a hard time with, or the things that you want to eat a little bit less of, and adding in more of the good stuff. Now, if you can't do something like that, a complete makeover, totally understandable for whatever reason. But make those things a little bit harder to get to. Maybe you put them in cabinets, higher on shelves, off the countertop. Maybe if there's cookies up there, put them away in a cabinet and put fresh fruit out there or something like that. Again, making the stuff you want to do easier to do, and the stuff that you want to do less of harder to do. So changing your environment is the action step for this week. Level 1 of this practice, my marker, is just to drink mostly zero-calorie beverages. So you don't have to do it, again, you don't have to do it with all of your drinks. Let's see, mostly zero-cal. You don't have to do it with all your drinks, but if you really want to challenge yourself and go completely zero-calorie free today or for the rest of the week, awesome. Or if you have 2 glasses of wine to end your night, maybe just scale it back to 1. Or if you usually use cream and sugar in your coffee, maybe take out the sugar and just keep in the cream. Again, just small changes like that. But if you really want to step into the challenge, try for entirely zero-calorie beverages. And level 2 for this one is to step it up a little bit and drink half of your body weight in H2O. So if you weigh 150 pounds, about 75 ounces, which is a shit ton of water, and you will be peeing a lot, but it's a great challenge to step into. You'll be super hydrated. You'll probably notice a little bit more energy, and you'll actually probably notice that you're a little bit more satiated throughout the day. Now, it's a lot of water, and it might be a challenge, but again, it's a challenge that you can step into. So practice number 4 is to drink mostly zero-calorie beverages.